In this topic, we have certain patterns which is coded with certain logics. First, we need to decode that logic. Then we need to find the answer by following that logic for the given requirement, right? Let's study what does it actually means in detail now. Moving on to our first problem. Problem number 1. Find the missing character. We have a square tabulation here with 3 rows and 3 columns. Let us decode the pattern which is coded here. On observing the first row, we have the letters A, D and G. On observing second row, we have D, I and N. On observing the third row, we have I and P. In the third row, we need to find the third letter out of 4 alternatives. Let's decode the pattern now. And adding plus 3 to the A, we have D. And adding plus 3 to the D, we have letter G. On coming to the second row, we have D and I. The gap between D and I is 5 letters. Okay. And adding plus 5 to D, we have I, and adding plus 5 to the I, we have N. In the second row, the sequence performed is plus 5. In the third row, we have I and P, and adding plus 7 to I, we have P. And if you continue the same sequence and adding plus 7 to P, we have the letter W. So, the right option for this question is option C, W. What's the sequence performed here is, in the first row, they have added plus 3 letters. In the second row, they have added plus 5 letters. And in the third row, they have added plus 7 letters. Next problem. Find the missing character. Again, we have that square tabulation here with 3 rows and 3 columns. Options followed here is N, P, X and D. In the first row, we have F, W, O. In the second row, we have A, J, K. In the third row, we have E, M and question mark. On decoding the pattern, observe only the columns. The first column we have F, A and E. On allotting numerical value corresponding to each alphabet, we have F is equal to 6 and A is equal to 1. When we subtract these two numerical values, come across number 5, which is equivalent to numerical value of alphabet E. The pattern hidden here is, in the first column, we have first letter numerical value and second letter numerical value. Those two numerical values have been differenced to get the third numerical value. In a similar way, if we perform the same logic for third column, we have O is equal to 15 and K is equal to 11. If we difference the two values, 15 minus 11, which is 4. In this region, we need to fulfill the corresponding alphabet which is equivalent to 4. In the English alphabetical series, the numerical value 4 represents D. So the right option for this question is option D. Problem number 3. Find the missing character. Again, we observe square pattern with 3 cross 3 matrix. But here we have 2 characters in each boxes. That is, one is letter and another is a number. Let's decode the pattern now. On decoding the pattern, we have in each row A, B, C, each of these must appear once. When we observe the row, in the first row we have C, B and A. In the third row we have C, A and B. But in the second row we have A, B, but the lacking alphabet is a C. In the question mark part, we have found one character, that is a C. Again, we need to find the number now. For finding the number, we need to observe the column. When we observe the column, we have 4, 28 and 7 in the first column. Observe the extreme ends. In those extreme ends, we have 4 and 7. If you multiply 4 and 7, we get number 28. In the similar way, when we observe the third column, we have 3, 45 and 15. Again, these two are multiplied. Again, extremes are multiplied. 3 and 15. 15 is multiplied with 3. We have the resultant 45, which is also meeting the requirement here. In the similar way, 2 should be multiplied with 5 and the resultant should be entered in a middle one. We get the answer as a 10. So the right number to fulfill the middle character is 10C. So the option is option A. Moving on to our next problem. Find the missing character. Here again we found with square tabulation with 3 cross 3 matrix. Again we are having same 2 characters in each box. In each column we have A, B, C in a particular. On observing the first column we have B, C, A. Second column C, B and A. Again A, B, C. In the third column we have B and A. The lacking alphabet is C. In the question mark place, alphabet to be placed here is C. When coming across the number, what is the pattern hidden in number? We shall check it out now. The pattern here is along diagonals, sum of two numbers is equal to the resultant of third number. Observe the diagonal here. 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. In the similar way, 7 plus 9 is 16. The number to be entered here is 16. So the right option for this question is option C. 16C. Problem number 5. Find the missing character. The options here is NPMR. Again the square pattern with 3 cross 3 combination. To understand this logic, allot numerical value for each box now. Left hand letter plus right hand letter is equal to center letter. On observing the first row we have E, M and H. Allotting numerical values we have E is equal to 5 and H is equal to 8. When we add 5 with 8 we have 13, which is the numerical value of a middle alphabet. In a similar way, we need to have the same logic in a third row where question mark is specified. I is equal to 9 and D is equal to 4. We need to add 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 is 13. We need to fill alphabet which is corresponding to numerical value 13. On searching the English alphabet, we have M. So the right option for this question is option C. Moving on to our next question. Here we observe two concentric circles. Here two concentric circles are divided into 8 sectors. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Let's see what's the logic hidden here. Letter opposites in each sector. If we observe D and W are opposite letters, G and T are opposite letters, Q and J are opposite. In the similar way, we need to decode the opposite letter of letter L. Opposite of letter L will be O, which is option B. Find the missing character. The options here are Q, L, P and K. What's the hint to be followed? Let's check it now. First, allot numerical value to each box. Okay, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, E is equal to 5 and G is equal to 7. If you observe the number carefully, we can clearly say that this is a prime number sequence. We need to find the next prime number after 7. The prime number what we get after 7 will be 11. We need to fill the letter which is 11th place in the English alphabetical series. The 11th place in the English alphabetical series will surely be option D. Right? Moving on to our very next question. Problem number 9. Find the missing character. Options are M, R, A and S. Let's allot numerical value to each box of each row. On allotting numerical value to each box of first row we have 9 and 6. In the bottom row we have 5 and 7. If we allot numerical value to E we have 5 and C we have 3. Let's decode what's the pattern hidden here is. If the numbers 96 of first row is added to 5 and 7, let's see what's the result we are arrived with. 6 plus 7 that is 13, right? 1 carry. 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 5 is 15. The result should be entered in the middle. Let's check it out the pattern now. In the middle we have 3 numbers. In the corresponding figure we have 3 alphabets. Right? In the corresponding alphabets we have E in the second position which is 5 and at the third place we have C. E, C both are in correct position. We need to fill the alphabet which is at the first place. At the first place we have alphabet A. So the right option for this question is option C. Moving on to our last question. Problem number 10. Find the missing characters. Here we see the boxes one which is placed one above the other. In the fourth row we have 4 boxes. In third row we have 3 boxes. In the second row we have 2 boxes and in the last row we have 1 boxes. Let's check it out. What is the hidden pattern here? The logic we need to perform here is row wise logic. Z is equal to 26. Yes, it is correct. S plus G. S plus G means 19 plus 7. 19 plus 7 is equal to 26. Then MDI. MDI means 13 plus 4 plus 9, right? Again 13 plus 4 plus 9, which is also equal to 26. In the fourth row, we have the missing character. Including that missing characters, all those 4 boxes should be summed up to 26. F is equal to 6 and E is equal to 5 and H is equal to 8 plus missing character is equal to 26. On adding all this, we have 19 in the left hand side. 19 plus 6 is equal to 26. X is equal to 26 minus 19. Okay, 26 minus 19 will be equal to 7. So the right alphabet that needs to be filled is 7th alphabet. The 7th alphabet in the English alphabetical series will be equal to G, right? This is about inserting the missing characters. Thank you.